to, but now we'll be okay. We're alright, we're not coming down, holding on, holding on, and we take that we're all letting go, feeling out for all time.
Good morning, guys.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you're enjoying this beautiful Saturday morning. It is sunny but freezing outside. For today, we have a body workout coming up. So, what you need is a buddy. Grab your wife, daughter, grandma, anybody you find, roommate, all of that is working, and a kettlebell or a backpack. That's all you need for today. Everything else is going to be body weight movements. If you don't have any equipment at home, highly recommend that you try to get your hands on something. What could you need?
A kettlebell,
8 kilo, 12 kilo, 16 kilo, whatever you can find, go for it.
a suspension trainer. Don't get the TRX, it's super expensive. Just a suspension trainer, it's exactly the same, does the same work, and preferably an elastic band as well.
Or a set of elastic bands, then you set for the future. For today, what we're going to do, we're going to have a good 5 minutes for the warm-up. After the warm-up, we have roughly a 15-minute workout coming up. It's going to get pumping, so it's going to be burning and hopefully set you up for a good Saturday. Did we forget something?
Who's joining?
Who's there? So Peter there, Joost is there. That is very good. We're having 10 people live. Let's see if that gets more. 2 minutes past 10. Let's see if people are going to keep showing up. Good. Then, for the warm-up, ladies and gentlemen, are we ready to go? You need a backpack, a buddy.
Backpack, medium weight for the last part of the workout, or if you have already a kettlebell, you can just use the kettlebell.
Good. And then with that, hoping that everybody is ready for the warm-up.
What we're going to do, it's going to be 3 sets of 10 squatty spine opener. For the squatty spine opener, you come first into a squat position, feet under the shoulders. You squat, and then touching your ankle with your opposite arm, then you go all the way up. Yeah, exactly that. Try to open up 10 reps this one, then 5 inchworm down dog to cobra, starting with the feet on the ground, walking through, down dog to cobra. Yeah, for 5 reps, and then 5 jumping squats. Again, feet on the shoulders, squats, and then jump explosively. Good luck with your neighbors again. This is going to be for 3 sets. Okay.
I think we're good to go. The clock's going to come in. We're starting in 10 seconds. Oh no, we're running. Good. Slowly come down into your squat. Slowly come down, relax, find a good position first. Then grab, and we're going to start rotating up
10 times
per side. I'm counting.
8,
Keep your legs straight as long as you can. Arms are straight into a full plank. That plank position. Put your head through the window. Look at your toes. Push the floor away. Hold for a second. Then come back into the plank. Drop the hip to the floor. Arms remain straight. And look up to the ceiling. From here, back into the plank. And walk back out. Stand up all the way. And then we do it again. Walk out. Push the head through. Drop the hip to the floor. And walk back up. I think we should do only 3. Otherwise, we're not getting through the 5 minutes. One more time. Keep the legs straight. Reach for the floor. Come into a good plank. Everything is active. Push the hip to the ceiling. Head through. Look at your toes. Come back into the plank. Drop the hips. Squeeze your butt cheeks. Look up to the ceiling. And walk back out. And then we're going to go into 5 jump squats. We're going to come down into the bottom of a squat. Hold for a second and jump. Reset. Come down. Hold for a second. Jump. 3 more.
Whew, 2 more sets.
And there we are. We're going to sit down again into that deep squat. Play around quite a bit, then grab the ankle and come up. And then we're back to the inchworm. Legs stay straight. Reach the floor. In controlled walk. All the way into a plank. Through. Look at the toes. Hold for a second. Come back into your plank. Drop the hip. Look up to the ceiling. Squeeze the butt. And back out. 2 more. You can slowly start to speed it up a bit. Walk it out. Push through. Come down. Walk back up. You start moving a bit faster now. 1 more time. Walk out. Push through. Hip to the floor. And walk out. We're going to do 2 more. You're moving a bit quicker now. Come back down. Push through. Hip to the floor. And walk back up. 1 more time. Woo. Getting warm. Push the head through. Look to the floor. Hip to the floor. And stand back up. Good. Remaining time, we're going to do 5 jump squats. We're going to sit down. Hold. Jump. Sit down. And jump. 3 more. Last one. And there we are. Good. For the workout, we're going to switch the screen from the warm-up to the workout. Then, what we're going to do?
5 minutes AMRAP push-ups with your body. It's I go, you go, 5 repetitions. So in case you don't have a body, just pick me or Simon, whoever you like more, and we can be your body and just follow along. So if I do 5 push-ups, then it's your turn to go for 5 push-ups. This is going to be for 5 minutes. Count also down your reps so that we know exactly what you did in the end. We have 2 minutes rest afterwards, so you can also write it down for us to know afterwards. For the push-ups, you can either go on the floor to a plank position, then hips go down at the same time, squeeze your glutes and touch only the chest down. 5 repetitions, elbows close to the lats. If this is hard, you can also body straight line and into a good plank position, just touch the chest down. Or also in a higher one, you're not going to do the push-ups there, you know that. So it doesn't matter the height that you are going through, it's exactly the same movement either on the floor or on a small table or on your couch. 5 reps, I go, you go. I think I will need to get my shirt off.
We're going to put on some music. If you don't have the speakers on, feel free to use your own stereo, get some music going. It's going to be, well, it's just 5 minutes. You rest as long as your body is working. So, well, there's no real need to pace it. Just go for it. After 5 minutes, your arms are going to be pumping. Then we rest for 2, and then we repeat with squats so the legs get pumping. And then we repeat with some Russian twists. Good. You start or I start? You start. All righty. Then, ladies and gentlemen, assume your position on the floor. Get comfortable. We're going to be spending a good 5 minutes down here. So find yourself a good spot where you can see the screen, where you can still hear us. Yes? Yes, we've done this before. It's terrible. So, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to start in 3, 2, 1. Let's go. 5 push-ups.
I don't think so.
Seconds in. This is getting hard. And we still have 3.5 minutes to go.
More minutes. Give it up.
We're approaching halftime. And my arms start to give in.
100. Come on. 100.
Two minutes on the clock. Keep it going. Last 90 seconds. Things are getting interesting. Last minute coming up. If you need to play with your hands a bit, get them a bit wider, a bit narrow, play around with different variations just so you can keep it going.
He's going to rest later. We only have 2 minutes. Okay.
30 seconds. Ten seconds. And time. Here, we're going to take a 2-minute rest. And then we do it all again.
Woo. Now, your triceps, your shoulders, your chest is exploding, I know. Now we're going to focus on different muscle groups, so no worries. After the 2-minute rest, you're going to go for 4 minutes AMRAP this time, not 5. For maximum squats, again, same style, 5 reps, I go, you go. For the squats, feet under the shoulders, knees go out. Only because we're not there to coach you doesn't mean that you're not going to do it correctly. You don't need to squat below parallel, especially me. I think I will not squat below parallel because I have a little bit of irritation on my hip. So also if you go till where it's comfortable for you, you can get the muscles going on fire. It doesn't matter the depth. So 5 reps, I go, you go with your body. Again, if you don't have a body, just pick a pace with us. I think we got, kind also down your scores for the push-ups. I think we got 150.
Yeah.
Yeah, 150. And also write your scores.
No, you can actually rest
no.
on top.
No, it's if you want to, of course. Yeah, there was a question that if the body has to stay in a squat position as they are resting. No, guys, I think it's already hard enough, and the purpose is to get as many reps as possible, so you can rest by shaking your legs, actually, when you are standing in a tall position. And keep quality, of course, over quantity, but it's only a quad burner for the next 4 minutes. Again, count down your reps. I think 2 minutes passed by.
Yeah, just
okay?
did a test squat. I think we're good.
Yeah.
Good. You start again?
Yes.
Good. 4 minutes of pleasure coming up in 3, 2, 1. Let's go, ladies and gentlemen.
5.
Good. Keep your reps quick. It's just 4 minutes now. Try to go right away when your body stops. right away go into the wrap. This should be quicker than the push-ups. Your legs are a lot stronger than your arms, so we should be able to get this going.
Not even a minute.
When you're squatting, try to keep your chest upright, keep looking forward. Don't do it like me and collapse.
Follow me.
Even though we're going fast, try to keep the weight on the heels. Use your arms to create a bit of balance.
I'm not counting.
We have a video.
I'm changing language.
Feel free to play with your feet, put them more narrow, put them more wide, see what feels more comfortable. Anything that allows you to keep going. Going extremely wide for one set, and narrow for one set. Make use of all the options you have. Okay, last minute coming up, sprint it to the finish line, speed it up again. Try to move faster. Yes, this is real speed on the video. We're not speeding this up. You can actually move this fast. Let's go.
The sky was burning.
Oh.
Clouds red.
Last 45 seconds.
Like a furious battle.
Half a minute, keep it going. Finish strong.
Almost at 20 seconds. Woo.
10 seconds, 2 more sets. 3, 2, 1, and time.
Nice.
Nice job. Woo. The legs are burning.
Now legs are burning. The heart rate went a little bit up, right? Now we have only 1 minute of rest. So grab your backpack or your kettlebell for the Russian twist. For the Russian twist, how are you going to do it? First, you're going to be standing in a hold position. So over here, if possible, legs going off the floor, keep the heels off the floor, and squeeze your abs. Then you're going to grab your backpack. You're going to go for over here. Yeah. You're going to go for again 5 reps. I go, you go. Now the reps count. Your body can be next to you so that you can give the backpack to your body. So you go for 5 reps is 1, 2, so count them like that, and then give it to your body. Now it's going to be 3 minutes AMRAP, focusing now on your core. So now your triceps are gone, your legs are gone, but you still have some abs, some power left for your core. So are we ready? 3 minutes AMRAP for the Russian twist. Grab your backpack or the kettlebell or anything heavy that you can find. Medium heavy, not too heavy.
Good. If you can't keep the legs off the floor, it's okay to keep the legs on the floor, but don't relax forward. Keep your shoulders behind the hip so we get some tension on the abs. 5 reps.
Yes, sir.
I go, you go.
Yes.
Starting now. Four. Those are quick. We're nearly 1 minute in. If you start feeling your lower back, put the feet on the floor. Again, create tension on the abs. You should not feel your lower back at all. It's all in the hips and the abs.
Too many games, now all our chips are lost. Luck was not enough. I opened my eyes. Tonight I feel like waking so bad.
Last minute. Try to speed it up again. No rest in between. Grab that backpack and go.
Now, guys, nothing present, but keep going. 40 seconds left.
Last 20 seconds coming up. We can squeeze in 3 more sets. Oh, keep it going, keep it going.
Oh, my arms. 10 seconds.
Last set.
Now here we stand.
In 3, 2, 1. And that is it, ladies and gentlemen. That was 12 minutes of pure working time with a little bit of rest in between. I'm quite sweaty. Got me going. Okay, ladies and gentlemen. One more time. If you're currently working out with a backpack, etc., that is working. If you want to make it a bit more advanced, try to get your hands on some kettlebells. Try to get your hands on elastic bands, suspension trainers, anything you can get for your home gym. For now, we're going to do a tiny bit of stretching,
Yes.
particularly I think the chest and the shoulders, the hips and the quads, and then we should be good to go. So we'll see if we can put in some relaxing tunes, and then Kat is going to take us through some stretching. Oh, I'm throwing a curveball at Willem here. Asking for yoga music, by the way. Good. Then, where we're going to start? Hips?
Yes. No, first we're going to start with a little bit of triceps, chest, shoulder. If you can find a pole or your wall, it's
The door
also
frame
fine.
is usually a good
Yeah,
idea. If you
your
find the door.
Yeah. So you can use it as a pole. First, put your arm straight over there and then go into the opposite direction with your eyesight. So you're going to feel a good stretch on your chest from all the push-ups that we did. Shoulder, also triceps and biceps. Just stretch as much as you can and stay over there with a normal breathing. It shouldn't hurt too much, but of course you should feel the stretching. And slowly get back and switch to the other side. So put your other arm on the pole, on the door, and do exactly the same. With small steps, try to get your eyesight to the other side. Stay in this position a few more seconds. And slowly remove your arm. And now we're going to go on the floor. So we can move the camera over here. Now go over here down and go with your butt touching the heels. So you're going to feel a stretching on your quads, and go try to lean a little bit more backwards with getting the knees off the floor, or you can also put your arms behind. If you feel it a lot, just stay in this position so that you feel the stretching on the quads. Stay over there for a few seconds. Now in the same position, you're going to stay over there, just come a little bit with your chest up, and now you're going to bring your arm towards your chest. Straight arm, keep it as close to your body as possible. Here you should feel a nice shoulder stretch. Now with the same arm, you're going to stand tall over there, and you're going to try to reach your shoulder blade, and you can also press your elbow with the opposite arm. Try to touch the shoulder blade. Keep pressing with the other hand. And slowly, slowly release it. And now we're going to grab the other arm and bring it close to the chest. Arm stay straight. Few more seconds. And now stand with your arm tall again over there. Then bend your arm, try to reach your shoulder blade of the same arm, and with the opposite, you press the elbow down. Triceps and lats should be stretching by now. A few more seconds. And release the arm. Now you're going to cross your fingers over here in front of you, and you're going to push them through the opposite side, around your back. Try to put the head inside your arms, inside the shoulders. And push far away, your back should be rounded. And now try to stand tall, push the arms straight, the head inside the shoulders if it's possible. Otherwise, you can also keep it there, but try to push into the ceiling. A few more seconds. And now you're going to bring your hands, same thing. You're going to cross them behind your back over here, and then you're going to do the opposite. So cross them over there and try to bring them as high as possible behind your back. You, over here? Yeah. Try to press it as high as possible. This is a bit tough for some people. Here you can find some stiffness. Try to keep it up and then slowly release it. One more movement, two more movements also to stretch the abs. First of all, you're going to stand for the shoulders, stand over down. Stay a few seconds. And then we're going to stretch the abs over there.
I'm just watching.
And last one, you're going to bring your chest up and try to look at the ceiling so that you stretch your abs as well. Try to bring your hands close to your hips if this is possible. Keep staring at the ceiling. You can also switch it through, look a little bit on your right. Lean on the left. Again, straight. And then slowly, slowly, you can bring yourself back where we were. And you can stand with your feet tall. Bring your feet into your hands. And slowly, 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 you can bring yourself up. Whew. And that was it for today. Nice to start the day at home. Okay. Now you can also don't forget to post your scores for today's workout. Also any feedback, how you found it, if you like my new height. Should we mention something else? Zoom? What about Zoom?
We could do a Zoom this afternoon, depending on how many people we get together. If you want, feel free to drop us either a message, a thumbs up, or just comment in the chat. Then we could do a Zoom this afternoon at 4. As long as the sun's shining, go outside, get some vitamin D, stay away from people and crowded places, but getting a little bit of sunshine and fresh air might be a good idea because you're locked down all day inside. So get outside, get some fresh air. It's going to do you well. Go for a good walk, a good half an hour walking is going to help plenty. I think that's it. We're going to be online for another 5-10 minutes if there are any questions in the chat, etc. And if not, enjoy your Saturday, tomorrow morning, 10 o'clock. And then from Monday, we're back to the normal schedule. We're going to do mornings at 10, Zoom, afternoons at 4. We're going to do our workouts. And with that, I think we are done. Thank you very much.
Close with 1, 2, 3.
Should we?
Yes. 1, 2, 3. See you guys.
See you.
Thanks.